Well, I thought today I'm making a batch of these little serving bowls, little tiny, dead easy to throw. So I'll just get on and show you how we make some of these. Dead easy to throw these, they're only a small piece of clay. I'm using about, I would say about 12 ounces of clay each one. So I'm just going to centre them, set them quite upright because I want to make a little bit of a tube. And then open it up. So I'm just going to go in, leave a bit of thickness at the bottom because I'm going to be on a slight bit of a foot. And then just open it out. And then simply just going to roll the edge over just to make the little bowl shape. So it's only a couple of moves. Nice small little bowls. Right, so what I'll do, if you can see there's a bit of a foot on it, I can trim that a bit more in the morning on the back just to get a bit of a finer profile. So I'll just do a few more anyway just to try and get the video a bit longer, otherwise it's going to be a pretty short one. Like I said, they're dead easy to make. The thing is to just sort of centre it quite upright in a bit of a knob like that. Easy. Now there is another little thing you can do on the rim just to make it a little bit more of a different design. I'll just do another one, show you that. Excuse me, got a bit of a cold today. We sell these as what we call them olive bowls or nut bowls. It's just some little dish you can sort of keep nuts or olives in, or sweets or candy, whatever you call it in America, things like that. They've got a lot of use, so it's just little tiny dishes. Another thing, like I said, you can do with the rim, I'll show you, is you can put a couple of little like spouts in it, if you will, just using your middle finger, just rolling it down. And that gives it a nice shape like that, if you see, with two sort of bent edges, a different design, but dead simple to do, only takes a second. Like I said, there's all sorts of things you can do. It's just a matter of throwing loads and loads of these because we do sell quite a lot in the shop, so you tend to be able to do them in your sleep at the end of it. It's always good to practice on, practice on smaller things, get your practice done, and then once you've mastered the little things, just move on to bigger things. There's no point in trying to throw the world's biggest bowl before you can do smaller things, because you just get disappointed and give up. So it's good to sort of learn and crack these little tiny sort of pots that are dead easy to do, and just keep practicing until you, like I said, you can almost do it in your sleep. Oh, I have to blow my nose. And again, just the same. They're all pretty much the same. I don't throw to a guide or anything. Just they'll all be within the same sort of size. So I'll just be throwing these all day now. Don't know what else I can talk about really. I'm using really soft clay today. It tends to make it a lot easier to throw when you're throwing smaller stuff. I wouldn't use really soft clay throwing bigger pieces because it lacks the strength. So for things as small as this, you can throw it really as soft as you like. There's nothing to hold in. There's no strength needed to hold anything up. And the softer it is, the sort of quicker you can throw it generally. Again, same thing. Just throwing a little knob and opening it up. I'll just do one more, then that's 6 done. And I'll show you at the end. I don't know how long it's taken, maybe 10 minutes or so. Felt a bit of an air bubble in this piece of clay then, so let's save it. It always comes out on the rim if you get an air bubble, which it has done, you see there. Look. So this one will probably be a reject. So we can rescue it. So if you get an air bubble or a little lump in the clay, it's always on the rim. See, it's on the rim. You probably won't be able to see when it stops spinning. Yeah, you can't tell. That's 6. Just do one more for luck. See if we can get this to a 10-minute video. I haven't done any videos longer than about 5 minutes, so see if we can get one to 10 minutes for a change. I know it's probably a bit tedious and you're probably switched off by now, but it's quite difficult to do a long video on a single pot. Just try and do this one a bit quicker, sort of speed I would when I'm throwing. people say, oh, you use a lot of water, but to be honest, if you don't spend a lot of time on a pot, it doesn't matter if you use a lot of water, because it's only when you take your edges over a pot that the water can make the clay go soft. So don't be told not to use a lot of water, you know, use as much as you need. Obviously you don't want to leave it hanging around inside the pot, but it makes throwing a lot easier the more water you use, in my opinion. So that's 7 done. They're all pretty much the same size. Another one. So I'll just give a look at them and then that's it. So that's 7 done in about 10 minutes. You can see they're all pretty much the same size, no need to throw to a guide. And a different one there with the little flute things on the edge. Like so, just a different design. Well, that's it, dead easy little serving dishes, little nut dishes to do, about 8-10 ounces of clay. Couldn't be easier.